What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Zero Excuses Podcast. My name is Kenyon Zitska. This is the Wheel Book Wednesday edition of the show. It's a short show where I share with you guys a quick thought that I've had throughout the past week, maybe a quick strategy or tip. But today what I want to talk to you guys about is how to know if you're a sellout. What got me thinking about this topic is the other day my daughter and I, we went into the store to grab some stuff to go fishing. My wife was out of town, and me and my daughter Piper, we were having a daddy-daughter extended weekend, so she wanted to go fishing, so that's what we wanted to do. And on our way, I stopped into Walmart, and we were walking through Walmart, and we had to go through the electronics section to get back to the sporting goods so we can grab our worms and do our thing. But we walked past this couple that was having a heated discussion, and the husband or boyfriend or whatever was trying to justify to his wife or girlfriend why he needed to purchase an expensive TV. And his reasoning was that he needed to have this TV in time to watch a big sporting event over the weekend because all of his friends were coming over, and his thought process was that his friends would think less of him if he didn't have the latest and greatest TV up on his wall. At the time, I really didn't think much of it. I just went about doing my thing. But as I was driving to the park with my daughter, it got me thinking: is like how often do we do things to please others, to get others' approval, to get short-term monetary gain? And that's what my definition of a sellout is. Someone who compromises who they are deep down inside so that they can gain something external, whether it's monetary, popularity, or wide acceptance into a group. So what I wanted to cover with you guys are 4 quick things that you can identify within yourself to know if you're a sellout, if you're compromising your values, your integrity, your ultimate vision. So I've caught myself doing these things, and I've become more aware of these things that I'm doing through developing my own self-awareness, being more conscious of my thoughts, being observant of my thoughts, and being able to redirect myself, and also having a vision. Again, I'm harping on vision, guys. There's a reason for that. So, let's get right into it. So, the first thing is you care a ton about status symbols. This can be a job title. It can be the fact that you have a certain college degree. We go after these things because they're markers of what wider society says that a successful person should have. And I went through a time like that in my life where I was going after these status symbols, going after college degree, going after certain job titles. And while there's nothing inherently wrong about having particular job titles, what I do find wrong with going after those job titles is if you're doing it purely out of a status symbol, going after gaining a status symbol. So another marker of someone who's a sellout is you pride yourself on how insanely busy you are. The person I'm talking about here is someone who is constantly checking his email, constantly checking his phone, having to answer every single email as soon as it hits his inbox to, just appear that he is an important person to everyone around him, everyone who might be sitting around the cafe. He's constantly in his BlackBerry or iPhone, answering work emails, looking important. So, the thing that's wrong with that, the thing that strikes a chord with me when someone does that, or when I even catch myself doing that, is I'm really compromising what I had set out and intended to do originally with that particular time block. So if if I'm constantly checking my email and it's 6 o'clock at night, I've wound down from work for the day, and I'm spending time with my daughter, and I've got my face in my phone, I'm really selling out, because I need to, if you feel like you need to send that email out at 6 o'clock at night so that everyone who reads that email sees the timestamp and says, oh man, this guy's on the ball, I think you're really compromising yourself, and I'm certainly compromising who I am if I do that. A third way to know if you're a sellout is if you feel that you have to fit into some sort of predetermined mold. That kind of goes along with the first two things that I mentioned, but if you feel that you have to check certain boxes to be successful, you're fitting into a mold, fitting into a template that society is dictating to you, that you think you need to fit into to be termed a successful person. So again, the way to get around that is to have a detailed and compelling vision. And the fourth thing is you care intensely about what other people think. Now, that doesn't mean that you don't appreciate other people's opinions. That doesn't mean that you don't appreciate or empathize with other people's positions. What I find a lot of men do is that they do things to look cool, to gain approval, to show that they got their stuff together. So again, you just have to get out of your mind what other people think about what you're trying to do. All right, so there you guys have it. That's 4 ways to know if you're being a sellout. So I'd love to hear your feedback on this. Are you catching yourselves doing some of these things like I have? Let me know. Join our Facebook group over at facebook.com/groups/zeroexcuses, or shoot me an email, kenyon.zitska@gmail.com. I get a ton of emails there, but I try and read every single one. I don't always respond, but you guys can get a hold of me in my Facebook group or at my email. And don't forget to subscribe and rate and leave us a review on iTunes and all the other podcast platforms out there. I appreciate everyone who's left a review to this point, and if you're getting tremendous value out of this, I'd appreciate it if you share this with a friend or some family members. Get the word out about what we're doing here with Zero Excuses. And lastly, if you're looking to take this to the next level and really get some next level results in your life, build some rock solid discipline, regain control over your time, I do have a one-on-one coaching program. If you're interested in that, head out over to kenyonzitska.com/discipline, and you can fill out the application, see if we're a good fit for my coaching program. Alrighty guys, I appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you guys on Friday.